honor of the First Lady's Let's Move initiative and Give Me 5 challenge, we present to you the evolution of mom dancing, part 2.
Have you seen these ads that come up because they had a misconnection? Well, sometimes they're really sweet, but sometimes it proves how really good guys are at just saying the wrong thing. This guy says, we always make eye contact at the Midtown Sports Center after yoga, but I haven't seen you in a while. Did you move? Are you injured? If you're nursing an injury, I can help. I'm crazy about you, but not for real crazy. So it's okay to contact me. What woman is contacting this? How about this one called Wendy's Woman? It reads, Ariana, every time you sell me a cheeseburger, we share laughs and I compliment you. Well, I'm lactose intolerant and sick from eating all the cheese, but you're worth it. You know I'm more than your average customer and I know you make me meal happy. This boy just tearing his stomach up. We can do it together.
One in 4 of us will be affected by mental illness at some point in our lives. Yet nearly 2/3 of us will never seek help, especially men. We pride ourselves on courage and our ability to never show weakness. But mental health touches us all. We are athletes, actors, and musicians. We are friends, husbands, and fathers. It's one of us, it's one of you. It's time for men to talk about mental health. Help starts with the conversation. End the stigma. To learn more about our stories, visit bringchangetomind.org.
I don't like to go to school hungry. I'm embarrassed that I don't have my lunch.
I get tired when I don't eat.
Hunger is unkind.
Hunger is unfair.
Hunger is uncool.
Hunger is everyone's problem.
Hunger is unloving, uncaring, unacceptable, unimaginable.
Hunger is you.
Hunger is me.
Hunger is all of us.
Help undo hunger for America's children. Go to hungeris.org.
Together, we can make a difference.
The look today is inspired by the type of woman that Luba wants to show on the runway, and it's a carefree, bohemian, young girl. She's still stylish though, so we're doing all the hairstyling really with our fingers, but there's an off-center part and there's a little bit of a bump in the back, but it's not teased, it's just blow-dried back and lifting it with our fingers. And so it looks piecey and tenderly and not too perfectly coiffed.
I guess you could say that our woman is a bohemian rhapsody. The girl you see coming off the beach, she's sun-kissed, golden bronze. She doesn't look like she's really wearing much makeup, although there is a shadow on the eye, there's bits of blush, there's like a soft sort of apricot-y lip. It's a really cool, the way we all want to look.
The color we're showing this season is Bubble Bath. It's like taking that nude you want to wear to the office and giving it a pink twist. Beautiful sheer pink, just enough sheerness that if it starts to chip a little after a week, you can still get a couple more days wear because it's such a beautiful neutral.
You're going to be seeing one of my favorite collections. I know I always say that, but this particular one just feels right. After being in this industry for about 25 years, you kind of want to have a moment where you're just celebrating being a woman, just celebrating yourself and everyone around you. So this collection basically does that. We're based in California, so we always do luxe bohemian look. Bohemian look came from Raphaelian times, so there's no age to it, it's an attitude. And in California, where we're always sunny, that's the attitude. I looked at all my collection, and we always have this easiness to our silhouettes and this effortless chic. And so combining the two, that's it. I like things that you just put it on and go. I mean, who has time to right now, to style everything? It's too hard.
BCB just had a really interesting evolution. They were going in a more rock, leather trimmed edge for quite a while, and to see these soft romantic dresses was like a nice change, and I think that'll get a lot of people excited. I've heard from several women walking out of the show that they were very excited about the apron dresses and the suspender dresses.
I love this show, and the idea of midi dresses and maxi dresses and the fluidity and just that long, languid silhouette. There's a lovely kind of sexiness to it. It certainly harkens to the 70s, but it feels super modern. The show was gorgeous. Even the idea of those little quilted jackets took me back to a little bit of a Mary McFadden moment of all things. And I never thought I would say that, but it took me back to a Mary McFadden moment with some of the longer sleeveless jackets and the short crop jackets over those really soft, floaty handkerchief hams and beautiful sleeves. I mean, who doesn't love a little bit of a Stevie Nicks moment? But update it and make it thoroughly modern. And the whole subtle mix of print, there's a little bit of a global nomadic attitude to the prints where they were pieced together and it was kind of a modern patchwork.
The colors and the prints inspiration came from this great process. It's It's called color reform, which is at ABC Carpets. So what they do is they take carpets that are imperfect or old and they neutralize them, and then they re-dye them into the most beautiful, vibrant colors. And the result is one-of-a-kind carpets. And when I was there, I was just mesmerized, because it's taking modern innovation and something traditional and mixing it together. And I thought, wow, that's genius, And so we took the colors, like this beautiful sun-dried taupes and whites and pinks. And there's no black in the collection. Everything is just fresh and yummy.
I thought it was beautiful, very ethereal and dreamlike, and a lot of those clothes feel like you're almost in this transitional dream state waking up, which is kind of perfect for Fashion Week. I love the light blues, the soft blue tones, also the whites I thought were just really gorgeous and sort of spoke to that whole ethereal, dreamlike look of the season.
It's been such an incredible journey, and I just hope that I stay in the moment, I think that's to me the most important thing, because I feel like I miss so much. I think growing older is so nice because now you appreciate much more what you have. When you're young, you're just running around. So I just hope we keep on evolving, changing, and celebrating. That's it.
The One and Only, the #1 New York Times bestseller from Emily Giffin, is now in paperback. It's a story about finding your passion, following your heart, and believing in something bigger than yourself. The one and only thing that truly makes life worth living. Read The One and Only today.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. On the Town is the best musical of the year. With the best dancing on Broadway, raves Ben Brantley of the New York Times. With eye-popping sets and gorgeous costumes, this big, brassy musical comedy is an explosion of pure joy. And it's on more top 10 lists than any other musical this year. Treat yourself to the biggest orchestra on Broadway, playing Leonard Bernstein's rapturous and red-blooded score. On the Town is everything a great show should be. Visit onthetownbroadway.com.
Want salon volume every day? New Suave Professional's Blow Dry Spray. Heat activated for 24-hour volume.
It's like I just stepped out of a salon.
Suave Professionals works as well as salon brands. Suave.